gear. Got the get out man on. Hey yo, it's me, Michael, from Michael vs. the Marvelous Podcast. This is Wednesday. This is Self-Care Wednesday with Michael. So what I'm gonna start doing on Wednesdays is start putting out videos where we talk about mental health. Because like I've said, in the description below you can find a Michael vs. Marvelous Podcast on all podcasts, however you want to put it. But I wanted to touch on talk self-care, talk mental health, talk black men hurt. You know, with that is because I said I was going to step away from doing a lot of the sad stuff and mental health stuff and stuff. Not say sad. I'm sorry. I apologize. Do mental health stuff more like I have a video where I have certain things like that because, excuse me, I want to show more of my funny side because I feel like I'm a funny guy and I want to do a little bit more comedy on my YouTube. So I have sections. I have a bunch of things, and like if you subscribe, if you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so whenever I put out content, you'll be the first to get it. So basically what I'm saying about this is like self-love. A lot of people these days I see on social media, I see Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, a lot of people who struggling with self-care and like don't know how to motivate themselves, and they look for the Michael vs. Marvelous Podcast for that, because in the past those have been things that I talked about that I didn't have a problem with addressing. But I started to realize that the more I was doing that, it was making me kind of depressed. So I was like, okay, I gotta take a step back and start doing it a different way and not putting so much stress on myself. Because when I put stress on myself, you guys gotta understand, when I turn off the podcast, when I turn off the mic, when I turn off the camera, I have to live that like, damn, I'm super sad. I should have thought about it before I did it. So now I said I'm gonna take a day out of the week where I base it on that. And that's why it's Self-Care Wednesday with Michael, which we all know that Marvelous is my nickname, but my name is Michael, and I want to make sure that when I do this that I'm honest with the people. Like everything I do is from the heart. So when I talk self-love, I was a person who didn't love myself. For years I hated myself. I would try to critique myself like, oh, maybe I can be smaller, or maybe I can be more in shape, maybe I can be this way, I can be this way. I was trying to create an image in my head because I hated myself. So I was trying to find everything wrong with me. Like, oh, if I'm with a woman, maybe she don't like me because I'm not slim enough and all this and that. And I hated myself and I was super hard on myself. And it just took me 3 years to get comfortable in love and appreciate everything about myself. I'm a chubby guy. But I love everything about my chubbiness. Like, I'm not trying to be no six-pack model. I'm not trying to be no sex symbol. I like me for me, and I love me for me, and I love everything about me. So when I talk self-love, that's what I mean. So what you're gonna find out in this video, you're gonna learn how to self-love yourself. You're gonna learn how to tackle your mental health, take the mask off, and don't be afraid. You're gonna learn that being African American, this is for all my men of color, that men of color do hurt. And it's okay to be sad. We don't always gotta walk around acting like some macho man and we're this like we don't like, you know what I'm saying, like thumbnail. You feel me? That we don't hurt and we don't experience hurt and stuff like that. And do what you love to do. Like I tell people all the time, man, you gotta do what you love to do. Like a lot of people reach out to me, it's like, hey, I want to get into media, I want to get into podcasting, I want to get into doing makeup, but I don't feel like I'll be great. Oh, and when I thought of that makes me depressed. No. Do what makes you happy. If you want to do a podcast, do a podcast. Do what makes you happy. That's what I tell people. When I do these short videos, it's for you to it's for me to motivate you, because I motivate myself. But I find motivation in everyone else's success. So someone else doing something nice that motivates me. Don't be so hard on yourself. And what I mean by mental health is that mental health is real. We gotta take those masks off. We gotta tell people that we love and that we trust when something's going wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that. Like I always tell people, if you're experiencing something, I put the description in the description below. It's a call 1-800-273-8255. That's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It will save your life. Like so many people be afraid to embrace the fact and be like, oh, I have mental health issues. Oh, this is going wrong with me. I got this going on. So many people are so afraid to talk about it that's why we have all these issues. With me, I'm going to make sure I let everyone know, hey, I'm here for you, because I went through all that by myself. I didn't have no one when I was dealing with my thing. Now I have a therapist. Now I talk to people. Now I'm vocal with what's going on with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're going to find. When you come here, you're going to learn to take off that mask. Like, I want people to interact in the comments below. I want people to reach out to me. I love getting the emails. For all the people that on a Michael vs. Marvelous podcast want to hear more about mental health, this is where you got to come. But you got to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button, so when I put this content out every Wednesday, you can be in line to get it and be on point on it. I'm not saying I'm never going to talk about it on my podcast, because I am. But like I said, I have to be in that mode. I have to be in that mode, that mood to do it, because like I said, it affects me, because I'm talking true life stories and things I've been through. And like I talked about, do what you love. And like I said, you gotta, like, to people, you gotta love yourself before you go out and try to love somebody. I'm gonna end it on that. So many people try to be in relationships and rush into relationships, but they have so much, some baggage that they haven't addressed, or they have somebody that they're mad from in their past. Take the time to love yourself first before you love someone else. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, hey, this is Michael from the Michael vs. Marvelous podcast. I give y'all this video. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button, share the button, hit the share button, tell people to come subscribe to the channel, come support the channel. And like I said, I want to see y'all back Wednesday. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so whenever I put out content, you can be the first to get it. And like I said, and I'm out.